Hi, Chancellor Wrighton. My name is Ari. I'm a senior majoring in history, minoring in political science. Through my student involvement, I've worked a lot with different university organizations such as event services, Bon Appetit dining services. And I often feel, and I hear this echoed by other people that have interacted with these organizations, that there's a lack of real commitment to customer service. It's often very difficult to work with these people, with some of these organizations. You know, they're often late in responding to emails. It takes a long time to get things done. They often don't communicate well with each other. So I would just like to know what your thinking is on that situation, whether the university already has a real commitment to customer service, whether you're willing to make such a commitment. That would be my question to you.
That's a good question. In a lot of respects, feedback that I have personally is that customer service is very good, but not everybody is providing feedback directly to me. We have, in our admissions program, I believe, one of the best programs in America. In fact, it's made it possible to have the chance to work with Sophie Edelman. She didn't introduce herself, majoring in international studies. But many of our admissions staff are very good in responsiveness, customer service. I think it's very difficult to have sort of across-the-board excellence. But one of the areas where we've made a commitment to improve is on the exit to the university. We think we do well as people come in. We have feedback that we do actually perform quite well in the admissions arena, but we want to do better as students prepare themselves for their independent careers beyond Washington University or graduate or professional school. So we've made a major investment in career services and planning. Indeed, in the new Danforth University Center, we've made a major commitment to career services. That's an example of an area where we think an investment in human resources, space, is very important. So the programming there and the customer responsiveness, I hope people see as improved. Other areas may well stand for improvement. I'm happy to receive suggestions and will welcome constructive input.
All right. It's a little strange to think of a university as something that's based on customer service. Is there anything that you've done during your time here to sort of increase that customer service?
My personal experience has been that the professional staff of Washington University is exceptional. And I think that Ari, who asked the question, may have particular experiences that are disappointing, but in my own experiences, and I'm saying this not only because I'm Chancellor, but because of the feedback I have from parents, from graduating students, and from others who visit Washington University, I'd say the overall feeling is very positive. When we think about improving responsiveness, it may mean that we need to hire more people. And if we want more people to be available to serve our students and faculty, that's going to represent an increase in cost. And sometimes people ask, well, why do you keep increasing tuition? And we feel that we have an opportunity with that tuition increase to improve quality. But we know that we see areas where we can improve. We know that there are areas where we can improve, but we're also going to temper our enthusiasm to do all of that because not every parent can afford a much larger tuition increase. So there's a balance, and I have a saying, which is that we need to balance idealism and pragmatism, and sometimes we're off on one side or the other. It would be ideal in sending an email that you get an answer as fast as the system would enable a response. But we know that that might not be realistic, it might not be pragmatic. That ideal and pragmatism, I think, is easy to understand. But sometimes we get the balance off. And that's when constructive input in terms of giving us ideas about where customer service really should be improved. Maybe it's the particular individual, maybe it's their system, maybe it's the lack of people. So there are many opportunities to improve, and we're always looking for those.
All right, great, thank you. One of your last questions is coming up.